Shannon.
Let's go! Get out of the street! Go home!
You can see it here. Akron police using pepper spray, smoke bombs to break up crowds during what started as a peaceful protest. And this happening for the first time since that grand jury's decision to not charge police officers in Jayland Walker's death. Well, people there at the protest say they were doing so peacefully.
Yeah, but the city of Akron says it turned into an unlawful assembly. 19's Noel Williams joins us live from Akron. And Noel, we want to know what led up to this confrontation between the protesters and police, and what are you seeing in the aftermath?
Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Kelly. We are still waiting to get a clear answer from Akron police or even body cam that shows what led to this. But officers allege that some protesters threw rocks and bottles. However, those there protesting say they were simply just marching with children when this just happened. And I want to give you guys a close look of what behind me, this damage that we found. We are still waiting for confirmation from police whether this is reaction to last night's protest. But several stores had their window bust open and plywood covering it. Well, from the third straight day of protesting, about 100 protesters took the streets around 6 p.m. yesterday, this time gathering at the Hawkins Plaza on South Hawkins in the city, marching for blocks. Well, just before 8 p.m. Wednesday night, officers used chemical irritant to clear the streets. Demetrius Travis Sr., who was cousins with Jayland Walker, says they will continue to march for justice, transparency, and accountability.
We figured, why don't we take the charge of these protests so that it's not chaotic, it's being led by the right message.
Well, shortly after, marchers that were leaving to head home claimed they were allegedly targeted by Akron police and sheriff's deputies. 19 News found two protesters who were pulled over on Market Street in Akron around 11 p.m. and a couple was initially put in handcuffs. Well, the driver of a white SUV says that a cruiser hit his car, but he also says he was being pulled over for reckless driving after making U-turns as he left a Walgreens parking lot. He asked not to share his name, but he did say that he believed he was targeted. Take a listen.
Nothing else going on in the city. Nothing else. Heard some commotion, seen some running, so I moved. That's the only reason why I U-turned, to get away from Walgreens. And that's why they pulled me over.
Well, I'm going to give you guys another look at this damage here. Glass covered all over the floor. Several windows of at least 3 stores, their window was bust through, and we saw bricks just like this one here through the windows. Again, we did ask Akron police for their side of this story, and we were told that we received more information today about arrests or charges and why chemical irritant was used on protesters. Live in Akron, Noel Williams, 19 News.
Thank you, Noel. The University of Akron main campus is